What's going on, guys? It's me, the Hack Scott from NYC Razor here, and today we are back with Week 4 of Season 4 of the NPL, and this week we are going up against one of the undefeated teams in the league, Matty and the St. Louis Reshirams. If you want to go check out his channel, it'll be in the link in the description below. He makes awesome content. He is a great battler, and I do recommend that you guys check him out because he is amazing. And this week we do have a pretty tough matchup against us. I'm pretty feeling confident though. I was pretty confident against our matchup against Matty because I felt like our teams did match up really well, but Matty is a very good battler. He is very skilled. So I felt like this match was just going to come down to out predictions and just the way that we had to play because our teams were pretty even against each other. Now, he does have half of his sand team with his Tyranitar, Stoutland, Bronzong working out there, and he also has the very powerful Mega Gyarados, Salamence, and Azelf. But I did bring a couple things on my team that I felt that would be very good against him. I do have a Choice Banded Haxorus, which I picked up in free agency for dropping the Zygarde. I feel like it's going to be a very good addition to the team, and Matty had no fairies on his team, so a Choice Banded Outrage against anything on his team is amazing. It'll pretty much OHKO it. Base 147 attack, Banded Outrage, dead on impact. That's it. We have our Nasty Plot Toxicroak with Nasty Plot, Sludge Wave, Dark Pulse, and Vacuum Wave for the Mega Gyarados, the Stoutland, and the Tyranitar. We have, I believe, a Choice Scarfed Victini with I believe it's a special variant. I don't actually remember what it. God damn it. We have pretty standard physically defensive Mega Venusaur for the Crawdaunt. I was pretty much expecting Crawdaunt, but I guess with the Mega Venusaur he would not bring it, but I thought he would, just because Crawdaunt is such a big threat on his team. I have standard Scarfoopa that we usually bring, and I have a specially defensive Porygon 2. Now, going into the battle, I did lead off with the Haxorus, and I do have the Mold Breaker, and I just went straight for an Earthquake. I was not going to predict anything, I just went straight for an Earthquake, and I am going to kill the Bronzong right away. Here he is going to go into the Salamence, but I'm going to go into my Porygon 2. I'm going to get the special attack boost, and I do have Ice Beam. So he's going to go for an Outrage. I'm going to live from the Life Orb, and I'm going to kill the Salamence straight up. So already 4 turns in, 2 mons down. It's going amazing for us right now. He is going to go into the Azelf and kill the Porygon 2. That's going to be fine. We're going to go straight into our Scarf 15. We're going to go for a U-turn. Reflect was up, so it wasn't going to do that much damage, but I'm going to go right into the Toxicroak here, predicting knockoff. And not going to take that much, but here I thought that the switching back into Victini on the Psychic was pretty obvious. So I predicted him to stay in and go for another knockoff. So I went for a Dark Pulse, but maybe predicting that I was thinking that he would go for another knockoff. He does just go straight for the Psychic, and Toxicroak is going to go down pretty early, which is going to come into play later in this match. So here I'm just going to go straight into Hoopa, and I went for a Shadow Ball. And the reason I went for Shadow Ball is I thought once again that I was going to make an obvious play in going for the Focus Blast and that he would stay in or go into the Gyarados, but he does just go straight into the T-Tar, so that screws me over a bit. And I did risk the pursuit here, but he did not go for it. He actually went for Dragon Dance, which kind of tells me that he does not have pursuit on this. So I am going to Mega Evolve with my Venusaur, and I'm going to go for I'm just going to go for a Giga Drain. I'm going to get a crit, which is very good for me. I'm going to bring this T-Tar down to really low health. I'm just going to go straight up for another Giga Drain. I'm going to kill the T-Tar. And so far, it's going pretty well right now. 4-3. He is going to bring out the Azelf right here, and he's going to go for a substitute. I just went straight for a Giga Drain, thinking that he was going to kill me. Maybe I could have lived the hit. But I am going to stop him from getting up a sub, and that's huge. So here, I'm just going to go right into Victini, predicting the Psychic. He's going to lose some more. He's going to lose some more Leffy, and he is not going to die for the Sandstorm yet. But I am going to go for T-Bolt. And that T-Bolt play is going to come in pretty big right now. Because right now, he's going to go into Gyarados. And I am a Scarf Victini. I'm going to go for T-Bolt. It only does 42% to the Mega Gyarados. And he's going to be able to set up 2 Dragon Dances here. and basically I have nothing on my team to outspeed him now. And the reason why I said the Toxicroak dying in the beginning played a big role is because if Toxicroak was still around, I could have vacuum waved this Gyarados and I could have killed it, and I could have still won the game. And that Thunderbolt play on Victini was pretty big too, because if I would have just went for U-turn, I could have gone straight out into Haxorus, and I basically would have 2-hit KO'd his entire team with Outrage, and we probably would have won the game here. But as you can see, he is going to set up to +2. I'm not going to be able to live any hits from this Gyarados, and we lost a game that we should have won. We 100% should have won this game, and that was just very poor play by me, very poor decision making. I really did think that even though it was a Scarf Victini, I at least thought that it would be enough to at least do half to the Gyarados, like mid, like at least be able to 2-hit KO it so it wouldn't be able to set up, but it didn't. And if I would have just went for U-turn there, we probably would have won, because even if he did go into Stoutland, the Stoutland was most likely Sandrush, since he brought the T-Tar, and we would have been able to go into Haxorus. And if he did go into Gyarados and get the Intimidate off, we still would have 2-hit KO'd it if he stayed in. If he went to the Stoutland, that was Sandrush, I still would have 2-hit KO'd, and we would have outsped it. Then if he went back into the Gyarados, I did have the Choice Scarf Hoopa with Destiny Bond that I could have switched into on the predicted Dragon Dance, and we still could have won the game. And I personally feel very upset about this match, because I really do think that I should have won at least 3-4-0. But I do commend Matty on being a very good battler. It was going in our favor for such a long time, and I should have won that match. I am upset about it, but Matty played a great game. He did really good, and once again, go check out his channel. He's an amazing battler. His link will be in the description below. Go watch his side of the battle. Also, make sure to go check out the NPL channel, where you can go see the game of the week, the weekly recap, the NPL majors and minors power rankings weekly. And also go make sure to subscribe to all the other coaches in the NPL. So, I'm out, guys.